Hi, so today I'm going to be making a chicken burrito. This is a well-known Mexican dish that is favoured by many people around the world. And it's quite an easy one to make as well. You basically have your carbs, your protein, you've got everything in. You need rice, chicken, some sort of tomato sauce if you want to make a tomato rice, which I will be doing. Avocado to make guacamole, again, that's if you wish. Sour cream, beans, and extra vegetables if you want to. So I've cut all the ingredients out, I've prepared everything, so we're going to go straight into the cooking. Okay, so we first put some oil in the pan and let it heat up. Then we're going to add one onion, diced nicely. Again, you can use either red or white onion. I'm using red just because that's what we had in the house. And let that mix together until it becomes a little bit softened and a slight change in colour. Add some garlic, which again I've just chopped and diced up. And at this point, if you want, you can add some spices into your mix as well. In my family, especially my sister, they do love their chili, so we're going to add some extra in here. I've already marinated the chicken with the chili, but we're going to add some more. Like I said, my family really love their spices. Add some paprika. If you have cayenne pepper, that would be great because that is an actual Mexican spice, but we didn't have any in the house. Or Cajun spices, they're all quite nice to mix in as well. So just keep going, turn up the heat a little bit if you want. Try to put this on like low, medium heat, you don't need it to be too high while this. So once this has been softened and a little bit brown in colour, we'll work on making the tomato rice. So I'm using rice enough to feed 5 people, which is, I think it's 2.5 cups of rice. We'll just add that in, make sure it's all washed and nice. So then lucky with some water. We're just going to mix together a little bit. And then I'm going to use tomato passata to put in. Some people use tomato puree and things like that, but I think passata is quite good for making tomato rice. We're going to use the whole load just because we have a lot of rice. That's 400 grams. Just put it in. You can use half at the start if you want to mix it in to see if you need any more, but we probably will. And what we're also going to add is the beans I have. They came mixed in with sauce, and so I've drained it, so we have the beans on its own, so I can add later because they're already cooked. And I'm going to add the sauce into here as well, just because it's got spicy chili stuff in it, so it would be quite nice to have that. Let's take this here. There's not much of it, but it just adds a bit more flavour. It's got, I think it's got taco seasoning in as well, which will be quite nice. So just add it all together. And then give it a good stir. And at this time, if you want to add more spices, you can do. If you want to make it a bit more chili, a bit more spicy, you can just add them in. Just because obviously the tomato is going to be very, well, tomatoey, so some people might not like that. I know in my family, they don't like that as much. They like it very spicy. Paprika. This I don't really have measurements for, just what looks best. And then hopefully just taste that nice. A bit of salt, which is nice. A little bit of cumin maybe. Make sure this is all still stirring. I'm just going to add some pepper as well, just for some extra flavour. That's fine. And like I said, mix it all together. And then we can add the chicken in. So the chicken I've already diced up. I use boneless chicken just because that's what I prefer. And I've already diced it all up and marinated it beforehand this morning. So it's been marinating for a few hours. Again, with the same spices that I use for the rice. So chili, paprika, cumin, pepper, salt. And then we're just going to add it all in so we can all boil together. Again, I used about 300 grams of chicken maybe. But you can use your own mind to decide how much is enough for your family. Just mix that all in. You might need to add some more water later on just to, if the rice doesn't bubble up enough, but that should be fine. Mix it all in, make sure it's all mixed in. So this way the chicken will soak up some of the tomato as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is add some chicken stock into our rice just because the tomato wasn't enough for it to cook. So I took 2 chicken stock cubes, mixed it with hot water, and then we're just going to pour it in. Make a little gap in the middle so it's easy to pour in. So we use chicken stock cubes just because it's picks up the flavour a bit more. You can leave a bit of the chicken flavour in. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Mix it in. We can do this in intervals, so just mix it in for now. See how much it boils. If it's not ready, add some more in. Because the rice at the moment is taking a while to cook. So yeah, you just keep doing that until it's all boiled and ready to go, and then we can add in the rest of the ingredients. So while the chicken and the rice is boiling, we're going to prepare our guacamole. Again, with guacamole, you can do it however you want to do it. This is how I do it. Some people do differ from it, but it's up to you. So we've got avocados, cut it up, get rid of the stones, and then just put it in. Then I like to add some oil, just so it's easy to mash. Add a bit more. And then I like to add salt, pepper, and chili. Some people add onions as well and other things, but I don't like to, so I'm just going to keep it simple. Just salt, pepper, and chili, and mash it all up. So the rice is now pretty much all cooked, so we've just added in the beans, so we're just going to stir it around. And then when the beans have heated up a little bit, we're just going to add in the cheese and the spinach. Okay, so now we're just going to add the spinach in. Again, we're going to use quite a bit just because we've got loads. And then let it all wilt in the heat. Make sure it's all mixed in. Now the spinach has gone in, we're just going to add cheese. We've got grated mozzarella, but you can choose whichever cheese you prefer. Let it all blend in. I'll leave some if people want it on top as well. Just mix that all in, and if you need to add more you can, or if you have any other ingredients, because I think some people use like peppers and other vegetables to add in, so you can do that. We've just gone with quite a basic style burrito. So this is basically the final product, and then you just have to get a tortilla wrap, and then you can put some in, wrap it. We've got the guacamole here if you want to add that on. And you can add sour cream on as well, and extra cheese, and that's all up to you. And then yeah, so you just wrap it up, and then there's your burrito.